Let me ask you something. When was the last time a completely new car brand made you stop scrolling, look twice, and think, wait, what is that? Because that is exactly what the Omoda C5 has been doing across the UK and Europe. It does not arrive quietly. It does not try to blend in. Instead, it shows up with bold styling, futuristic tech, and a price tag that immediately raises one important question. Is this just another flashy newcomer? Or is the Omoda C5 genuinely one of the smartest compact SUVs you can buy right now? Today on Evee Tech, we are not just listing features. We are breaking down how the Omoda C5 actually feels, how it fits into real UK driving life, and whether it makes sense against established rivals that have dominated this segment for years. So let's start with the first thing everyone notices: why the Omoda C5 doesn't look like a typical SUV. The Omoda C5 looks nothing like a traditional compact SUV, and that is entirely intentional. While many rivals play it safe with conservative lines and familiar shapes, the C5 leans hard into a futuristic, almost concept car design language. At the front, there is no traditional grille in the way most drivers expect. Instead, you get this bold diamond-style pattern that blends into the bodywork, giving the car a clean, digital look. The slim LED headlights sit high and sharp, instantly giving the C5 a confident and aggressive face, especially at night. From the side, the coupe-inspired roofline immediately stands out. This is not a boxy family SUV. It feels lower, sleeker, and more dynamic, even when parked. The blacked-out pillars create a floating roof effect, while the sculpted doors add depth and movement to the profile. At the rear, the full-width LED light bar brings everything together. It looks modern, premium, and very much in tune with current European design trends. On UK roads, where many compact SUVs look similar from behind, the Omoda C5 is instantly recognizable. This design is not just about looking cool. It is about attracting younger buyers, tech-focused drivers, and people who want their car to feel modern rather than traditional. A cabin that feels more premium than expected. Step inside the Omoda C5, and this is where expectations really start to shift. You do not get the impression of a budget SUV. Instead, the cabin feels clean, digital, and surprisingly well thought out. The dashboard is dominated by a wide dual-screen setup that combines the digital instrument cluster and the central infotainment display into one seamless panel. The screens are sharp, responsive, and easy to read, which matters when you are driving on UK motorways or navigating busy city streets. Menus are laid out logically, and once you get used to the system, everything feels intuitive rather than overwhelming. Material quality is another pleasant surprise. Soft touch surfaces appear where your hands naturally rest. The stitching adds a premium touch, and nothing feels cheap or poorly assembled. Even after spending time inside, the cabin gives off the impression of durability and solid build quality. The seats deserve special mention. They are supportive without being firm, making them comfortable for longer motorway drives while still offering enough bolstering for twisty B-roads. For daily commuting, school runs, or weekend trips, this balance really matters. Does the coupe shape hurt usability? One of the biggest concerns with stylish SUVs is whether design compromises practicality. In the case of the Omoda C5, the answer is reassuring. Front passengers have plenty of headroom and legroom, and the driving position is easy to adjust, which is great for drivers of different heights. Visibility is generally good, helped by large mirrors and a well-positioned seating height. In the rear, passengers still get enough space for adult journeys, even though the sloping roofline slightly reduces headroom compared to boxier rivals. For everyday use, short trips, and family driving, it remains perfectly usable. The boot is generous enough for weekly shopping, luggage, or pushchair, and the loading height is practical for everyday life. While it may not beat the most practical SUVs in the segment, it strikes a smart balance between style and usability, where the Omoda C5 really pushes ahead. This is where the Omoda C5 starts to feel genuinely impressive for its price. The infotainment system supports smartphone integration smoothly, meaning navigation, music, and calls are easy to manage without distraction. Wireless charging keeps your devices topped up, which is becoming essential rather than optional. The digital driver display is clear and customizable, allowing you to focus on speed, navigation, or driving data depending on your preference. Everything feels designed to reduce stress rather than add complexity. Advanced driver assistance systems come as standard or are widely available depending on trim. Features like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assistance, blind spot monitoring, and automatic emergency braking are not treated as premium extras. They are part of the package. On UK roads, especially during long motorway drives, these systems genuinely reduce fatigue and make the car feel safer and more relaxing to live with. Built for real UK roads. Now let's talk about how the Omoda C5 actually drives, because this is where many new brands struggle. The C5 feels immediately comfortable behind the wheel. Steering is light enough for city driving and parking, but still provides enough feedback at higher speeds. Suspension tuning is clearly aimed at comfort, which works well for uneven British roads, speed bumps, and potholes. On motorways, the car feels stable and composed, even at higher speeds. Wind and road noise are well controlled, which contribute to a more premium driving experience than you might expect. Acceleration is smooth rather than aggressive, which suits everyday driving perfectly. This is not a performance SUV, and it does not pretend to be. Instead, it focuses on refinement, ease of use, and predictability. In traffic, the C5 feels relaxed, and in tighter roads, it remains easy to control without feeling bulky. Quiet confidence rather than loud claims. Safety is an area where the Omoda C5 takes a serious approach. Rather than shouting about safety with flashy marketing, the car quietly delivers a comprehensive safety package. Multiple airbags, structural rigidity, and modern driver aids all work together to create a sense of confidence behind the wheel. For families, new drivers, or anyone prioritizing peace of mind, this matters far more than flashy performance figures. Why the Omoda C5 is disruptive. This is where everything comes together. The Omoda C5 offers a level of design, technology, and standard equipment that would normally cost significantly more from established brands. In a UK market where prices continue to rise, this value proposition is hard to ignore. You are not paying extra just for a badge. You are paying for what you actually get, and in this case, you get a lot. For buyers who want something modern, stylish, tech-focused, and comfortable without stepping into premium price territory, the Omoda C5 makes a very strong case. Who should buy the Omoda C5? The Omoda C5 is not trying to replace traditional SUVs. It is offering an alternative. If you value modern design, digital technology, and strong value for money, and you are open to a new brand entering the UK market, the Omoda C5 deserves serious attention.